Hey guys, welcome back to CTV. On today's episode of Thrillseekers, our friends at Radio Heatwave have given our guests some radio-related challenges so that we can experience what it's like behind the scenes of a radio production. Radio Heatwave is of course MP's very own campus radio station, located at Atrium at Block 1. Let's head there now to meet our guests.
Hi guys, I'm Natalie. I'm a nursing year 2 student.
And I'm Haris, a year 3 banking and finance student.
So as you can see, we're at the atrium right outside the radio station. How do you feel, Haris?
I'm excited. I'm always open to new challenges. How about you, Natalie?
Honestly, I feel a little bit scared, but we'll see. The station manager is actually waiting for us inside. So
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, what's up? It's Shilpa. I'm the station manager for the April semester of 2021, and welcome to Radio Heatwave's Conti, where the magic happens and where we keep rocking the airwaves. So right now, I'm with Natalie and Haris here, who are going to be here today to learn what it's like to be a radio DJ. We have 3 challenges for them. Alright, so the first challenge we're going to do is to understand Netia. Netia is actually one of our industry-based systems. So you're going to be learning what it's like to do up a playlist, how to turn it on, how to cue songs, and how to replace one in your playlist. So do you guys want to try?
Of course. Of course. Ready to go.
So after Shilpa briefly taught us how to navigate through Nitya, we tried it ourselves, but as you can tell, we still needed the expert herself to guide us through.
Nonetheless, it was cool to see how the whole system worked.
Alright, so for challenge 2, they're going to be learning top of the hour. So if you guys don't know what top of the hour is, it is basically when a DJ is going to introduce what he or she is going to be talking about for her show or his show during that hour. You'll get used to it, like believe me, like the first 3 months, I screwed up a lot of times, believe me. But once you keep doing it, you kind of know the gist of it already.
We started off coming up with our own show name and went off writing our script, thinking it would be a piece of cake to write a 13-second introduction. But boy, we were wrong.
It took us a while to get our intro short and sweet. Shilpa then taught us the controls on the board to cue the Radio Heatwave jingle. And then, we were good to go.
Let's go.
This is Singapore's hottest campus radio station.
Hey, welcome to Coffee Talk with me, Haris and Natalie. Today we'll be discussing the different kinds of coffee orders, so stay tuned to find out what we usually get every morning. P.S. There's sugar involved. Speaking of sugar, here's Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles, only on the hottest thing on campus.
Radio Heatwave. Heatwave.
Alright, that was pretty good.
This is Singapore's hottest campus radio station.
Hey, welcome to the Kopi Talk with me, Natalie and Haris. Today we'll be discussing the different kinds of coffee orders, so stay tuned to find out what we usually get every morning. P.S. There's sugar involved. Speaking of sugar, here's Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles, only on the hottest thing on campus.
Radio Heatwave. Heatwave.
Nice.
Solid. That was solid. That was good. Alright, so we are down to our last and final challenge of the How to Be a Radio DJ. So their challenge is actually how to do a talk set. So in other words, you're just going to be having a conversation between the two of you since it's going to be a 2-man show. What we're going to do, because we're very evil people, we're actually going to assign you a topic for you to do your talk set. So it's going to be discussing pet peeves. Usually talk sets are at least a minute long. Take as much time as you need to script out whatever you want.
Shout out to the crew for choosing a topic both me and Haris were passionate about, because that made our script flow super easily.
On top of our own experiences, we also did some quick research to find interesting pet peeves that we could talk about on air by doing Instagram polls and reading articles, as well as find a way to correlate the topic to the song playing next. After practicing for a bit, this was how it all went down. You know what I hate? I hate the most is when someone chews really, really loudly. They could be sitting across the table, or 2 tables away. You can hear them chew so loudly. You not only see them, you can hear them, you can feel them, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, you know, specifically like right now during the COVID situation, there are people who actually chew loudly even with their mask on. Like I saw that myself, and
If I were you, I would just move. I'll be out.
Overall, we had a lot of fun being a radio DJ for a day.
Alright, so tell me, how was the whole experience?
It was tough, yo. Like it looks a lot easier on video, but then when we actually sit down behind the board, it's tough. It's really, really tough.
yeah, like what he said, actually, I kind of respect radio DJs more now because honestly, the multitasking
Exactly.
and things that you need to cover up if you mess up, oh
They
my
make it look
gosh.
so easy, so
yeah.
If I was still the station manager, I would hire you guys for sure. I would definitely hire you
That's like
guys.
We can have our show.
Big compliment.
Yo.
yeah. My gosh.
You know, there's definitely potential there. I could honestly see you guys like
Yes.
handling the station, doing your show, doing your thing.
Copy Talk Part 2.
Hey.
Hey. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Sadly, we have come to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed watching. Special thanks to our friends at Radio Heatwave for allowing us to collaborate with them, and be sure to check out all their socials at Radio Heatwave_MP and follow their Spotify for weekly podcasts. Be sure to check out our socials at CTVMP. This has been CTV, your coolest choice.